Ayaya! More, like, back with more Project Raincoat Master Detectives Archive, but I don't. This this title makes no sense to me, honestly. It's really hard to say this title sometimes.
Crashing the mobile house into artillery. How long have you been in the force?
Let's hurry!
40 seconds.
Because I know I've already been to the church. Hey, T-Rexel. How's it going?
"44 seconds.
High on 44 seconds? Yeah. Or does that mean you're getting high in 44 seconds? Either way, lol. Anyway, so yeah, we're time. Well, we questioned the people at the church, and now it's time to, which is where all the Nailman request or Nailman killing requests are being posted according to the urban legend. Where if you nail a doll to a tree in the church, in the church forest or the forest behind the church, then the Nailman will find it and then kill that person. And that's where all the requests have been, apparently, and how some people have been, and how someone was able to figure out victims or upcoming victims because of it. Now we're going to be looking at
Halara?
3 of the different
I've been thinking.
crime scenes.
The first incident was 6 months ago, right? If we go to the crime scene now, there's nothing left to investigate.
Yeah, that is going to be a problem.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
So, you have a plan then?
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for? Now, let's be swift.
Huh? Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence.
Yeah, really. They're pretty confident. All right, time to find the secret club where the first incident took place. It's down here.
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
Oh. Well, breaking into a crime scene. And it's unlocked.
It's open. Let's go inside.
Let's just go in before a peacekeeper notices. But yeah, I guess they haven't cleaned up, or no one's been able to allowed back in here. So, oh wow, the lights are still on? Or wait, no, they probably turned it on. Alright, that's probably gonna slip out. Until they actually give proper pronouns, I'm just gonna be safe with they. Huh. That's odd. Hey, so
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma Iho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired.
I see.
This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates.
Oh.
Even the cheating was rampant.
Oh.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe.
Dang.
The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground.
Right.
There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside.
Correct.
It's a locked room mystery! Locked room mystery!
You sure excited?
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I mean, it was stabbed up against the wall.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
What?
Conditions?
What do you mean?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Your forte?
Oh, your forte!
My forte is postcognition, the power to see the past.
Oh?
However, it can only be used at murder scenes.
Oh, that's...
To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered.
That's very
Another way to
specific.
describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective!
Interesting.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
That is very specific.
Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered. The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found.
Interesting.
Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence.
Yeah.
It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But...
Still, it's amazing!
On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry. Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
Please don't.
Of course not!
My heart is kind of necessary. Alright, so Halara's forte. Alright, well, I guess we'll go and...
Postcognition. I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you.
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express?
Oh yeah.
You know, when the other master detectives use their powers?
You're able to notice it.
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
Yeah.
Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
So, maybe...
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power.
That's probably your forte then.
On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Wait. Then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara? That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Is something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
Wait, what?
What? Kiss Halara?
What?
Ha! I lied.
Okay. I was thinking how you would even convince
Did you
that.
blush? Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
I mean, they're still cute.
Oh, quit messing around and tell me how it works!
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active.
Wait, what? But he wasn't holding the hands of anyone on the Amaterasu Express.
That's it.
Okay, I can do that.
Alright. Time to ask Halara if we let's explain with Halara.
Halara. Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Like, very easy way to explain things.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You and me.
Yeah.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah, but, I don't know.
Yeah, but I just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
Oh, jeez! Hurtful.
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
I'll wear gloves!
I didn't know you hated me so much.
Man.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally.
Seriously?
I don't trust anyone. Except the dead.
Okay, then I guess I'll die.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
For real.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you
Well.
promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
Well, what if I don't promise payment then?
Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
Just add another million? Oh. Whoa.
Huh?
Whoa. Whoa. Huh.
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Can you really see it? So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Me?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all.
Alright.
This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of.
Alright. Well, I guess let's get to it then. Oh, wait. They're not holding hands. Or we're not holding hands. Oh! Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting.
What does that mean?
What door was locked from the inside? There's no way in the room. And
The
there are
lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with.
Huh. The counter seat has been knocked over.
That's...
Okay, so what happens? So if we release, the counter seat is back up.
That's...
Well,
Alright, well we got more detective points, so... Okay, so... Alright. Around the counter. Glass on the counter has a thin layer of dust, so it could have been there since the incident. You know, a key was in the glass at the time of the one. Yeah. Yeah, this is really interesting. And the glass is still there, but it's filled with something. Oh, there's a key in there.
There's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
seems like it.
Huh.
By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key.
And this is it?
It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
Wait, what?
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
Yeah.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery!
We already know that,
Hooray!
Teeny.
I'm so glad I met you!
Teeny, please. Alright, so... It's interesting how we have so many... Like, we're... Oh! We can actually move the camera around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's...
And this one. And it's been untouched.
Well,
Okay. Well, here's the corpse's original location. But... I mean, we can't look at the
That's...
corpse spot. Then here, 4 corners of the cup are screwed down, so we won't move it now.
but
Yeah. Post-cognition. Yeah. Yeah.
A body. I see a body.
Yeah, that is nasty.
The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There
Yeah.
are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion.
But this time against the wall and not against the ground.
This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real.
Well, it isn't real anymore.
There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene. And it's so quiet.
Yeah, it's a bit freaky. I mean, well, there's a doll on the wall, or there's a bunch of dolls on the wall. But yeah, dolls nailed to the wall too. Seemingly randomly like against the wall, and yeah. Also, yeah, pink blood. I mean, we already seen pink blood, but yeah, definitely.
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on.
Ah.
Which means it could be easily removed, right?
what are you doing? You can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters.
Wait, what?
A thin adult could probably pass through.
Wait, what? Wait, someone could pass through there? Are you kidding? Wait. Huh? Wait. There's... There's no way! There's no way, right? That... I mean, I know this guy's not exactly... might not be thin, but that... I don't think... That seems a bit small! Like, unless you happen to be a
It's a
child,
man's
but...
corpse. He's probably around 60 years old.
Oh, wow.
His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails. There isn't much bleeding, so the nails must have been hammered in after he died.
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him, signs that he was strangled.
Oh, but just like with the most recent victim.
The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
Thank you.
That's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. Such an awesome mentor.
And humble.
This situation is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
But
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
But why?
yeah, I mean, it would definitely be a lot messier if they tried nailing after the fact. Still doesn't change the fact that it's
By the
messy.
way, Yuma, did you notice the nail below the vent?
Oh,
Below the vent?
someone climbed up. Wait. Huh. They're bent down as if someone either climbed up or stepped on them.
Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
I don't think so.
Or perhaps there's another reason.
Yeah,
Another
standing.
reason? I think that's about it.
Okay, so there's nothing else here. But I still want to look at everything, just for the dialogue.
That's...
Roulette table, probably been used in the covered in dust. Well, let me check it again. I mean, well, okay. The table was in a different location. And there's a lamp underneath.
Yeah.
That's...
I see.
Oh. Alright, well. But what about this? What about this
You just
jackpot?
gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new.
I'm surprised that that machine is not.
I have to say, post-cognition is amazing. You can see the exact crime scene the moment the body was first discovered. Were you born with this power?
My forte is no ordinary superpower. It is a highly refined technique heightened through training.
Ah.
So you weren't able to use it in the beginning?
I could, but initially, it was just ordinary psychometry. Since I was young, I would often get sudden glimpses of the past, as if I was experiencing a flashback. After a while, touching people or objects resulted in visions flowing through my mind. I only learned it was a form of psychometry after growing older. In the WDO, simply having psychometry as a trainee grants you preferential treatment. But I was not satisfied. I believed I could use this ability more effectively as a detective. And through painstaking effort and training, I gained this ability in 3 days.
Jeez.
3 days?
As I told you earlier, this ability can only see when a corpse is first discovered.
But that is, I mean, but honestly, like, seeing it only then is very, very helpful.
It can't be used from the culprit or victim's viewpoint. It is only when a third party first witnesses a crime scene. There are conditions for my post-cognition to activate. First, I must be standing at the crime scene. This condition is absolutely required.
Right.
I must also know the victim's name and face. That's why prior research is crucial.
Okay.
Lastly, postcognition is only effective in a 10-meter radius around the body. At this time, I can only see the crime scene and the victim. I can't see any living things that were at the scene.
So if someone was hiding in the room, you wouldn't be able to see them?
No. My ability isn't so good at detecting people.
Still, this is incredibly effective in investigating murder cases.
Feel free to summon me whenever you need my help. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You're not gonna change your mind on that, I guess.
Yeah, we're already rolling in the debt after this. It's like half. Jeez. All right, we're finished. Is this a theme?
That should do it. There isn't much else to investigate.
So that was
I've
the
never
first murder.
experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my postcognition. It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
Yeah, makes sense, sadly.
I suppose fortes aren't always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Ginma District. I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
Alright, Ginma District, let's go. Alright, so it's interesting that like the first case after the train is a serial murder case, and we have to immediately investigate multiple crime scenes, like immediately stepping things up.
The building we're heading to is accessed through Ginma District. Let's hurry there.
Righto. Let's use the bus and get over there. That's very that's sweet. All right. How you feeling? Leeuwenschmedder? Oh. Leeuwenschmedder. The jellyfish? Light Werden? Wait, what? Why is there so many? There's quite a bit of German here. Like light Werden, light. Oh, right. I mean, you didn't do it. You didn't do the punching, but yeah. Am I right? Alright. Nothing to see here. My house is so big I can't. Should I hire another housekeeper? Look at Mr. Moneybags. Wonder if I should haunt him.
Huh?
You can haunt people other than me?
I'll boom kill you!
Hey, master, you're not gonna stop me? Like I would go haunt someone else. Oh, a request?
Say,
This should think a bit uneasy, like she might fall over right in.
come on.
Hey,
I'm... Well?
oh,
Let's solve this thing.
Yeah. Well?
well, merchant who does the visit throughout Conway Ward. I decided that I would have an arranged marriage. Oh. I think what's best for the family, I should accept the proposal, but my suitor is an awful person. Said he was only using my father.
Huh?
I see.
Aww.
No.
Yeah, that is.
Say,
I mean, yeah, just leaving her like this.
All right.
hey,
That's true. I see.
Alright, paired with the devil. Conway Station. Interesting that this entire area is a wall. Wait, where's the request? Yeah, it says it should be here. But... I guess we're going inside for this?
That's Dunban over there.
Oh!
Blue navy blue suit. Could this be the merchant?
Hmm?
Will's father? Is that the man with the client's food, right? Even looks evil.
No.
Can't just be. Oh, just from appearance.
Well?
I'll see for myself. I thought her handwriting. I'm going to say, I just took my own and thought it was handwriting. Right, if that's what's written is true, this marriage cannot be allowed to continue. You listen. Oh, I almost got away with it too.
huh?
Not even trying. He still looks like a great cartoon villain. Anyway, this game's over when the moment starts down. Later, chumps.
Whoa!
No need to follow him. We're delivering this letter.
No.
It was nothing. Try talking to my dog. What would your problem be?
Yes. For now.
Okay, well that went off without a hitch, actually. I guess she was able to get the proof, like was able to get the proof, or being able to see it in handwriting, like actually, like in writing instead of just talking, like when he's like calmed down and actually worried about her.
And that's what happened.
whereabouts. I don't think you have to worry about the arranged marriage anymore. My father actually believed me. Go home now. Thank you so much for everything. Goes well.
Well?
Did our part. Who cares what happens next?
No.
We're involved now, so I'd like her to be happy.
Huh?
Oh, I get it. That must be the way of the sim. Keep calling me that. Oh well. Well, we did it. Alright, well that was a pretty simple one.
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
It's closed, as expected.
Yeah, she's gonna break, or they're gonna break in. Yeah, yeah, as
Are you
expected.
sure?
Wait!
Man, they just do not care about, like, they just break right in. Like, I know we're detectives and all, but still, I mean, we're detectives that should be allowed to see these places,
It
but
looks like a haunted mansion.
still.
I hope there aren't any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
But you're.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion. He had no family and lived alone.
Oh,
The mansion is now empty and dilapidated.
that's really sad.
The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go. The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was always the same person.
You
That
mean
worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman and had access to the names of potential victims.
right?
It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
Yeah, that is like that makes almost too much sense, actually.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just because you held hands with my master? I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Yeah.
Don't make it sound so suggestive.
Not that suggestive. Just weird. Oh, there's a couch.
Well,
You know,
by the way,
I guess we can't rule that out.
What is it?
sorry.
So, what about the stairs? Dang it, invisible walls! Foiled again!
say,
It's just like the sunset, but there's like a bunch of rocks? Dang Dang, it shouldn't have got me on the detective, not thief.
Feels like a jump scare's coming up.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Yeah.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here, too. There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Okay, are all of the fish, like, here and accounted for?
Are you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
Okay, well, time to start the investigation again. Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna be right back real quick. Just give me a second. Alright then, so always check the entrance. Another vent.
There's a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through. And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the vents, like something scraped against it.
Really?
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Oh.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Xian.
You're charging me for it?
I jest.
I cannot tell.
The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it. Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around. You should give me 10,000 Xian as a reward.
I'm kidding, a headache.
Mood. So like a rope?
This is...
I'll...
Alright.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber.
Ugh.
But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising.
Yeah.
The door is the only entrance and exit to the room.
Right.
There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket. No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right. Huh? What's this?
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
Oh, this is it. You're right. The key's near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something the Peacekeepers fabricated?
The Peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication.
Right.
After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
So yeah, removing stuff, not adding.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Was that a compliment?
Yeah?
Is that really all it takes to please you?
I mean, come on.
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay. But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery? Also, what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
It's a very cute cat photo. I just... Kitty!
Let's check every nook and cranny.
Yeah! So post-cognition. Oh!
Yeah.
But some of the books are misaligned. What?
I see.
Wait, what? But why are some of the books... But some of the books are like actually, like standing out, specifically. Huh. Like, they... Doll on the wall?
There's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes.
Right.
Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out.
That is odd.
Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute. I wanna put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
You're horrible.
Why would you want to do that?
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain.
Huh.
The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into me. Huh? There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. It looks like a string rubbed against it. How did this mark get here?
The string. So, was like the way. So, was like the doll. I mean, from there to there. Was there like a pulley? Like a pulley effect going on here? Fish tank.
That's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were there more fish? There doesn't seem to be any fish. Oh right, living things cannot be seen through post-cognition. Okay.
I'm...
Huh. Quite a few things that seem like...
Sit down right here.
Maybe later, if I could. I'm surprised that no nails were put into the books.
Halara's hands are smaller and softer than I thought.
Bro!
Considering Halara's strength, I thought they would be bulkier.
Agility, man.
Master, is holding hands all it takes to get you hot and heavy?
Yes?
You're making me sad.
Come on, hand-holding is the most...
No.
The most...
Though I am curious, is Halara a man or a woman?
Does it matter?
What's wrong? Is something bothering you?
Could always ask.
I guess it'd be pretty rude to ask now.
Yeah, probably, like, I mean, especially since it's not really pertinent to the case right now.
Oh!
Wow.
However,
Okay, come on. Yeah. Anyway, let's go check somewhere else. Yeah. Well, there's some bookshelves by the desk. They almost belong to the same theory as the Goin Saga. What? Wait a minute. All these novels?
yeah.
150? 150 volumes, but the author passed away. That is really sad.
Oh!
Beats me.
Yeah. Wrong button. Oh my gosh, so rude. The books have been moved.
Hmm?
Yeah, since the... Yeah, ever since the first discovery, the books haven't moved.
Well,
Really? Bunch of dolls on the floor.
Oh!
beats
Yeah.
me.
I see.
It appears
Alright, painting.
What does that mean?
It appears
What? Alright. Pretty nice that we're able to see the crime scene. Like, we're gonna see the crime scene at first discovery. Just, anyway. Blood still hasn't, I mean, it looks like the blood was, like, shoddily, like, very, like, hastily cleaned, but didn't even bother cleaning it all up.
That's true.
Or it stained.
it appears
I mean, the outline is here. I mean, the outline and also the amount of blood. And, yeah.
What about babies? You guys got any babies?
No!
The victim is a well-built man, approximately 30 years old.
Gee, man.
The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
the owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age.
Wow.
But along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp.
Makes sense.
There are several reasons he behaved.
Yeah.
A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
Yeah.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case? Wait, this is odd.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
The
Yeah.
length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor.
Right.
But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
Huh.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood.
There's some, like a bit more blood.
The nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways,
Huh.
but the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically down toward his waist.
That? Huh.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
So he was was he stabbed? So was this guy stabbed or nailed in a different spot and then moved?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people?
No.
And they were smushed together after death.
No.
That's disturbing.
Anyway, blood stains of the corpse, and yep, and they even show the difference. And of course, the neck has the choke wound.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well.
Yeah.
And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look,
There's a cut.
there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
A very thin string. Huh.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
Yeah.
There are two different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice?
Wait. Okay, so there are two spots where a string, like, so the string was like the string went from the vent above the door to the doll on the wall, and then and I guess somewhere in between the string,
But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
Unless, Could they have been? Could it have been? Could it have been some way to try to close the door? But no. But the string is connected to the string was connected to the vent. But yeah, this
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
yeah, it's from there and there. Like it is between the two spots. So maybe it was like, or maybe it was used like a pulley? Like his neck was used like a pulley? But why? I mean, and since it is also a locked door mystery. Or was it too? Or was it? Okay.
Are you done here?
Okay, so the key was found underneath his body, right? So what if the killer, like, left them sitting up, and then the string, and then for some reason the string was, and then he let gravity, like gravity do the rest, or had gravity just basically pull him down, like pull him down
Are you done here?
over the key to lay down on top, to then lay down on top of it. Like, because the vertical, like, I think what might have happened was that, yeah, I think he was sitting up, like he had to have been sitting up, right? Like sitting up, on, like flat on the ground, like legs flat, but sitting upward, and then. Yeah, I think that's. But how and why?
Locked room mysteries aren't uncommon among all the unsolved cases the WDO deals with. My question to you is, why do you think culprits create these locked room mysteries?
To make it look like the victims committed suicide?
Correct. By cutting the space off from the outside, the murder is made to look as if the victim killed himself. However, the culprit of the Nailman killings doesn't seem to care about making it appear that way.
Yeah.
So why make it out to be a locked room mystery? I believe the reason lies in the mystical nature of the Nailman and how it bolsters the urban legend's legitimacy. It's locked for the sake of self-branding, making this a rather rare case.
I see.
Master, are you sure you get it?
I mean, branding is important, but for a serial killer?
I do. Maybe.
You seem more interested in chit-chatting than the crime scene. You need to focus on the job before you. You seem more interested in chit-chat.
Did I miss other dialogue? I feel like I might have missed other dialogue in the club. But that's the second crime scene of the past.
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
No!
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out.
Oh.
Unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Halara.
The
For
longer
real?
I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is our last crime scene.
Wait!
Okay, so can we look at the solution
You
keys?
definitely want to remember this.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a nail in the wall, and then in the door, like a cloak, and the body was put in the middle, and the body is facing toward the like the doll nailed to the wall. So like from here to like here and then here, but then why? Like, hmm. Interesting. Alright. Meow?
Blech.
Meow? Meow?
Say,
Meow? But there was a cat. There's a cat there. There's a kitty. There's a kitty stuck in there. Also, this, huh?
The next one is the art gallery in Ginma district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Right. The chief's in danger after all.
Yes, sir.
Not this way.
Huh? I'll kill you! Hey!
Alright. Hoo-wee. Now, is it possible that, like, all the rain, that there's all this rain because, like, all just to, like, for all because of the drone umbrellas or something like that? Is that silly? That's silly.
So this is the art gallery. It's closed due to special circumstances.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
But wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
Did you say something?
Nah.
That's our Hellora!
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Wait, please! Is this
so-
the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
Oh, jeez.
We're like a couple of thugs or something.
I mean, at least they're doing the breaking and entering. We're just the accomplices. Okay, that's not much better. This place is creepy. This place is really creepy.
Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
As expected, it's the same worshiper.
Really?
And he did say he was following the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened the storage room, they discovered the body of the victim inside it. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
Ooh,
Same modus
another
operandi.
locked room mystery. That's for total.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
What do you mean special? People have died. Let's start investigating.
Yeah, sounds good.
By the way, Halara,
I will not accept any requests to reduce your fee.
that's not what I was going to ask. About your postcognition, what were you able to see before you specialized it as your forte for investigating crime scenes?
Anything?
What is the point of this question?
Well, I was wondering if you could use your ability to look at my past.
You want to see your lost memories like that? That's against the rules. No fair.
The fact of the matter is, even if I could see your past, the information would not be of any use to you.
Huh? Why's that?
Psychometry doesn't allow me to pick and choose what to perceive. Rather, I can only see fragments flash by. I cannot consciously access desired information. It's why I trained at the WDO to develop it into a forte specialized for investigations.
Any piece of information would be valuable to me. If I can get even a little piece of my memory.
If you insist, I'll consider it once this investigation is done. How about 100,000 Shien per use?
Let's discuss it later. That sounded cheap to me somehow.
Ah!
My sense of money is getting all messed up.
Yeah,
Well
but
done, Elara.
that's how you get them. That's how you get them hooked.
I'll find out for you.
This is the last locked room mystery to investigate. There's not much time left. This is the last locked room mystery.
Alright, small window.
The only
Okay.
way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
Don't tell me that someone could fit in there. There's no way. I refuse to believe that anyone could fit in there.
The window juts out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through.
Thank you.
Currently, it opens outward slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
Yeah. Yeah, that I would have called freaking just for real.
Postcognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery.
I still see the
The
color.
smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present. If even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming.
Yeah. There's a painting, and a doll nailed to the painting.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas.
Huh.
One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle.
Ah.
Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Just lift the whole thing.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is. This is...
That's...
Yeah.
This is...
Huh. So there are also nails driven. Bro. I can't even tell. Although, kind of looks like Apollo Justice a little bit. But that's probably just because of the clothes.
That place is suspicious.
The whole room is suspicious. Vultured color and
Oh!
It appears.
Really? Stacked baskets?
I'll...
Wait, can you even see what's in those? Can you actually go through them and actually see what's inside? Oh. Well, nothing's changed here.
Oh!
I see.
Oh!
But...
Okay, so there's a nail-pierced painting.
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal. But this one's just sick and twisted.
But... Actually, are there even any dolls? Like, are there actually any dolls in this room? I love that, like, that parody of the Scream. Just...
This is...
That's... Well,
Well...
Yeah.
Though, the Scream painting was like out up here in the past, but now it's down here.
there are 2 keys that open this door.
Oh!
Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery.
Oh?
The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff.
Any
That
specifics?
staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corp.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there.
I see.
Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered!
Anyway. Oh, right. Post-cognition. Well, the door is open, but spilled paint.
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder. Or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
Right.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Be quiet.
Could it have opened when the door was open? Or knocked over, but, But, Huh. Stack boxes.
It appears.
Okay, what the heck is this painting, though? Old living portrait, also nailed.
This is...
What?
You know...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, did I miss something? Ah! There's spilled paint, there's traces of spilled paint. But yeah, the paint seemed to have, it seems like it was immediate, like it was caused. Anyway, the corpse's original location.
Oh!
Beats me.
Man.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Issa Mae. She used her good looks to have relations with many men. The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And...
You noticed as well.
Was she killed in her sleep?
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep. This may be the real cause of death.
This one seems a bit different compared to the other crime scenes. Maybe a copycat? But... Jeez.
That should be enough.
All coming together.
This is the last.
Alright. I think we're done here. Alright. So, 4 crime scenes investigated.
That should do it for the room. Next is the window.
Oh.
It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Alright.
Outside the window? All right.
Alright. Guess we'll...
Very well.
Alright. Ah!
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself, huh?
We're the detectives.
And my master does everything he's told, like a good little underling detective.
Yeah.
Halara is right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Eh,
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
yeah.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
I know, but...
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Oh, right! I'll do it right away.
Yeah.
Very well.
Outside the window? Could that have anything to do with the locked room?
Alright, well, let's go outside. I mean... Well...
I wonder what Halara discovered.
You know, I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around.
Well, good for them.
I see.
I hope that's not the case. Here's the window.
Hey.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
What?
What? Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try it.
Okay. I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap. I can stick a finger in, but that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
What?
Huh? Are you sure? Did you figure something out?
You can put a
Did
finger
you
in the
not?
hole.
No, not at all. What's that about?
Gee! Did you not? 5 centimeters. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh...
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, hi.
Huh? I'm not doing anything shady.
That's what a shady person says?
I'll call the peacekeepers.
Wait!
Okay.
I'm a peacekeeper.
Huh? Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Yes, of Amaterasu.
You totally fumbled that. You're no good at lying, huh?
What did you say?
We are special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Halara, are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
I've told you before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly. By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Oh, that would be me.
Oh,
Perfect. Describe the events for us.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure.
All right.
Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared. He said he wanted me to help him find someone and that he knew the person was inside the art gallery. So we looked around the premises together, but didn't find anyone. According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by the Nail Man. I couldn't help but feel terrified when I heard that.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off, so I went to take a look. The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had. But I was afraid to go any further. So I let the church person go first and open the door while I watched from behind. And then there was a corpse.
Did you touch the body?
Of course not. I was too afraid and froze at the entrance.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Yes, but the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door.
I
And
see.
paint spilled all over the floor.
So that paint was from back then.
Okay, I get the picture. Thank you. You may go now.
Oh, right.
Okay, so the paint on the floor was kicked over by the church guy.
That brings all the information together. It's time to resolve the case.
Wait! I still have no idea what happened.
Well, people got killed.
Time does not wait for you. Our deadline is approaching.
Shows what you know.
You hurry back to the detective agency.
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name.
What?
Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
Dorothy.
And gone. What are you gonna do, Master? We've checked everything we can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but...
We don't know who that could be.
If only it were that easy. I have no clue what to do.
Oh, stop being so pathetic. Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
That
Oh, right. We need to help him.
sure.
I need to hurry back before the chief gets executed.
Right, let's hurry. I want to know how they'll execute him, too.
You're not helping. Alright, well, let's hurry. Wait. Oh, I was looking at the wrong arrow.
You better hurry, or Fuzzhead will really be in danger.
Wrong. That's the rooftop. Oh, right. Over here.
Alara seems to know who the real culprit is. That's incredible.
Come on, where's your competitive spirit? You might be a trainee, but you're still a detective. Huh?
Ay. Okay. Alright. I don't see any... Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go. Oh. They've wilted.
It's about time.
Uh-oh.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
You need to get your watch repaired. Oh dear. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then.
Wait, you knew the watchmakers.
Besides,
You knew what the watch.
you're out of time anyway. Take him away.
Halt!
Wait!
Hold it.
Yuma! I knew you'd save me!
Oh my god.
And you are.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Oh, I see. So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower. Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident. You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further action. That'd be the ideal solution for all of us. What do you say?
Yuma, think carefully about this. Solving the case is good and all, but think about my well-being, please?
Dropping the case would end this peacefully, but still...
Please! Get my dad back from them! Please!
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have accepted a job, you must finish it.
I back down now. The Nailman killings haven't been solved yet. I will find the truth.
Huh?
Oh, said it now! There's no pulling out of this one anymore.
Nope. Yep. You can't get out
Then
now.
our deal is off. He comes with us. This is for directly interfering with our work and bringing strife to Cranny Ward.
I think. All right. So I think it might be time for the labyrinth.
But
Please, wait! Before you go! Please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Nailman killings.
You investigated the previous killings.
Yes.
We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scenes. I have no time for your lies.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death. All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
How did you know that?
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now. My investigation is legitimate.
Yeah, non-public information.
Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I don't know where you obtained that information. However, it appears that you must be arrested as well.
Well,
You are suspected of espionage. I believe an interrogation is in order. Take him away.
Shinigami?
What? Wait, please listen to me!
Alara?
You almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie.
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name.
Alara!
Alara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
Alara!
That's right! Alara! Please help! Alara Nightmare!
It appears you require the aid of a great detective.
Jeez! Whoa! Whoa!
Alara, you came for me!
Yeah, as I said I would.
And
You committed acts of violence against the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers. Not once, but twice.
Sorry! I promised to give him a stern lecture after this. Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Seth, are you alright?
Who do you think we are? In this town, we're...
You are nothing but an audience. The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to Yuma.
Me? I'm the lead guy here?
Oh!
I've set the stage for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective. Expose the true culprit.
Wait, what? Wait.
What's going on?
I don't know why I was brought here. Can I go home?
So that's what you meant about setting the stage. I mean, Halara did suggest the real killer was among the people at the church. Now I have to point them out here?
Hey, Yuma, are you sure you got this? Are you really sure? There's no room to mess up here, you know?
Well...
Yeah, you're screwed.
What do I do? I haven't gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just ask for more time here.
Yeah, I don't think so. Laura seems to know the answer already, so why don't you just pay up for it?
But that would waste all of Halara's efforts setting the stage for me.
Huh. So you want to solve this all on your own?
So, looks like there's only one thing left to do. Then.
If you can't ask Halara for help, why don't you try asking me instead?
You mean the mystery labyrinth?
The peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand by and listen to your deduction here. Things are just gonna escalate, and it might even end up with more deaths.
Oh no.
And that's where yours truly comes in. We have the information we need from the investigation. All that's left is to solve the case with the mystery labyrinth.
But if I do that...
There's always a price to pay.
Yeah. Yeah. The true culprit will die.
When I reap the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Which means the real culprit will die.
Huh? This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. Why do you care so much? You want to solve this case, Master? What about your promise to that kid?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the Peacekeepers will wake up.
What is this nonsense about a resolution? I don't have time for this.
I will make you listen by force if needed. That is my job as assistant.
Well, you better hurry, or things will start getting bloody around here.
I think we'll have to do it.
Fine.
Shinigami.
That's the spirit. Well, Master, are you mentally and physically prepared?
Nope. Eh. Ah!
What?
Wait, Halara can see it? Huh? Wait. Can Halara actually see this? Wait, huh?
What's this? Has time stopped?
The Halara, how are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
Shinigami, Halara's in here too.
Not so.
You knew this would happen?
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability isn't like some one-way street. You have the power to borrow someone's abilities, and you share yours as well.
Oh.
Laura here ended up wandering into the Mystery Labyrinth because of that effect, I think.
You're not even sure?
Who are you?
This'll take too long to explain, plus I don't feel like it. So I'll take that role over the Master!
Ah! Whoa! Ah!
Down the rabbit hole we go!
Well, in we go. All right, so I guess that's why the tutorial and like in the reasoning death matches mentioned like a assistant and not just Shinigami. All right. So now we're all right. Well, this will make things easy. This will make things more interesting. Because now we have like. Because now someone will actually believe us. Wait, do the Mystery Labyrinths look the same? Like on the outside? You know, I thought we were actually gonna land on top of them, but...
Where am I?
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
There you go, right. I'm gonna have to call it here.
And
anyway,
that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman. We were
what?
pursuing that case together?
Wait,
You
what?
don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
That was. You remember that?
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something. My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon.
Okay, so that's how they. So that's how, like, that's how we don't just make it. Don't just finish these cases really easily, or finish the labyrinth really easily, because they could just say what they discovered. Like they could know everything about the case outside, but if they're in here, then they don't know anything about the case.
That's unfortunate, but
they're still
it's still
in
nice
dark.
to have an ally.
Yeah, they're in the dark.
Hey,
just
Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Huh? What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
What?
Yeah, I am.
Oh right, the sword thing.
Well, this world is just full of surprises. I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the Mystery Labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too. That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
What? it! Should I use a different hole instead?
No, please, no!
Sorry, please don't mind her.
Please do not expel them from a different hole.
Alright, we're all set.
You
Now,
please.
let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
The labyrinth doesn't look all that different from.
I
Okay.
understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind.
You did.
Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth. And you vanish entirely.
What?
In other words, you die.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago!
Now relax, quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway.
What?
Isn't that right, Hellara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Hellara.
Very impressive, but yeah, we have 27 solution keys. Quite a few of them. But yeah. Next time we'll continue on and do our next and we'll probably be doing this I want to do an entire I want to do trials all in one day, so I'm probably gonna try for I might just try for Sunday, after Splatfest. So Monday I'm probably gonna be in pain. Although, wait, but then I still have to get to sleep. I'll figure it out. Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out something. Anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. Let's see. Bleh. Oh yeah. Meow. Huh. Let's go on with Hayash tag. With the hashtag, yeah. Anyway, barf up the truth. But yeah, yeah. Next time we'll we'll do the trial and finish up chapter 1. I think, most likely. But yeah, this will be interesting, and I'm hoping to complete the mystery labyrinth in one night. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. Have a good night, God bless, and I'll see you next time. Bye, ya.